Hello, dear students. I am Ankit Sultania. Today I am going to start the third class of class 8th computer. The first chapter is networking concepts. In previous video, I have already explained you about the points network, computer network, needs for networking and types of computer network. Today I will explain about network topology and its types. What is topology? Topology refers to the layout pattern in which various computers are connected to one another to form a network. Understand these points. To form a network, to create a network, many different computer systems are connected to each other, and this can be done in different patterns and in different layouts, such as there may be a central system or main system through which many different systems are connected to each other to form a network, or there may be a single line of connection through which many different systems are connected to each other to form a network, or there may be, suppose, four or five systems or many more, and each system is connected to all the systems individually to form a network. And there are many more different layout patterns through which many different systems are connected to each other to form a network. These layout patterns can be referred to as topologies. One more point. In this chapter, we will talk about nodes. Listen, in a computer network, many different computer systems are connected to each other. These computer systems are also referred to as a node. Now I am coming to the types of topology. There are four main types of topologies. These are: first, bus topology; second one is ring topology; third one is star topology; and fourth one is mesh topology. Now I will explain you all these types of topology one by one in detail. The first one is bus topology. In the bus topology, all the computers are connected to a single cable called a bus. You can also see in this figure, watch this in this figure. There is a single cable, there is a single connection of wire. This is referred as a bus through which many different systems are connected in both directions, and data can be also transmitted in both directions from the source system to destination system. The advantage of this topology is that it is very easily to set up. It can be established very easily. But there is a disadvantage. The disadvantage is that if there is any break in the connection of bus, connection of wire, then the complete network will be destroyed. Now I am coming to the next point, ring topology. What is ring topology? You can also watch from this picture. In ring topology, every system is connected with two adjacent systems. You can also see in this figure. Each node is connected with two systems in adjacent. Okay. And this is connected in such a way that it forms a ring. This one is the example of ring topology. In this topology, data can be transmitted from one system to another in only one direction, and The disadvantage is that if there is any breakdown in the connection of one system to another system, then the entire network will be destroyed. Now, the next point is star topology. You can also see from this picture, in star topology, there is a main system or there is a central system through which many different systems are connected. If any source system has to transmit data to the destination system, the data is transmitted via central system. First of all, data will be passed to the central system, and then from the central system the data will be passed to the destination system. In this way, in such a way, the star topology works. There is an advantage of this topology also, that if there is any failure in any system or any node, the network will not be destroyed. Okay, and but the disadvantage is that if there is any failure in central system, if there is any interruption in central system, then the entire network will be destroyed and the communication will be breakdown. Now the last one is mesh topology. What is mesh topology? You can also watch from this picture. In mesh topology, each system is connected to every system individually. You can also see from this figure. There are two types of mesh topology: full mesh topology and partial mesh topology. The feature of mesh topology is that each system is connected to every system individually. If this feature is being followed completely, then this will be called the full mesh topology. If this feature of mesh topology is being followed partially, then this will be called the partial mesh topology. The advantage of this topology is that if there is any breakdown or failure in the connection from one system to another, the network will not be destroyed and the communication will also not be destroyed, because it is formed in such a way that each system is connected to every system, so that there are many paths through which data can be transmitted from one system to any system individually. This one is the advantage, and the disadvantage is that to establish this type of network, this pattern of network, it is very costly. Okay, it is very expensive to implement, and there are many requirement of wires that are used to establish this network. There is one more type of topology which is not described in your book. This is tree topology. In tree topology, there is a root system, root node. It may be called a parent node, through which two different nodes are connected as a child node. Further, this child node acts as a parent node. Again, from these two nodes, two more different nodes are connected to from each node, and this process is followed regularly and forms a network, just like a family tree. This one is also the example of layout pattern to create a network. So this is the example of tree topology. I hope you have learned very well, and you may also write down notes from this video. In the next video, we will discuss about transmission media. Thanks for watching this video.